ओ कोई बात नहीं, मैं खामोश हूँ। आप बताइए जब भी आप तैयार हो आगे बढ़ें।
Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Farhan Jaffar, Ecommers wala, and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. As you know, whenever I come, I having a new colony, and there's amazing topic. So let's start. Hello, Annie, can you hear me?
Walaikum assalam, Farhan. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I'm excited about this topic on the science of sleep. Let's dive in whenever you're ready.
Yes, the topic of our discussion about the science of sleep. So let's start. So Maya, you can giving a long form of answer about the science sleep. What's about the meaning is about like that. What's the problems and sacrifice about science sleeps, and explain that one in a long form of way and giving 1,000 points on it.
Absolutely. The science of sleep is a vast and fascinating field. It covers everything from the basic definition of sleep, which is a naturally recurring state of rest for the body and mind, to the different stages of sleep, like REM and non-REM sleep. We can also explore the common issues people face, like insomnia, and the impact of sleep deprivation and health. There's a lot to unpack, so let me know if you'd like me to focus on any specific angle.
Yes.
Right. So sleep is crucial for our physical and mental health. It helps our body repair itself, consolidates memories, and regulates mood and cognition. On the flip side, lack of sleep can lead to a range of issues like decreased immunity, impaired concentration, and increased stress. We can definitely dive into all these aspects in detail.
Yes, please go dive and explain that one in a long form of way about it.
Absolutely. So, sleep is a complex and dynamic process, but is essential for our well being. It consists of multiple stages, including light sleep, deep sleep, and rapid eye movement, or REM sleep, which is when we dream. Stage plays a unique role from physical recovery and muscle repair to cognitive functions like memory consolidation. When we don't get enough sleep, it can affect our immune system, making us more susceptible to illnesses. It can also impact our mood, leading to irritability and increased stress levels. Long-term sleep deprivation is linked to chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. So getting quality sleep is truly an investment in our overall health and happiness.
Yes, so it's good for us, I think, like about that.
Absolutely. And it's one of those things that can have a really positive ripple effect on every aspect of our lives. If you have any specific questions or want to dive deeper into any particular area, just let me know.
Yes, please.
All right. Just let me know which specific aspect of sleep you'd like to explore further, and I'll be happy to dive into the details for you.
So the specific answer about like that too, you also know about that questions and the answer of it, please. Which the topic of
Got
our
it.
discussion, you can explain that one, please.
Absolutely. So, the science of sleep is essentially the study of how and why we sleep, the different stages and cycles involved, and the impact it has on our health. It helps us understand how sleep affects our brain, our immune system, our mood, and even our metabolism. And of course, it also helps us figure out how to improve our sleep quality so we can feel our best. If there's a specific question or angle you're curious about, just let me know.
Yes, so my next question about it was about the specific answer about it.
Sure thing. So, if you have any particular question about the science of sleep, whether it's about the different sleep stages, how to improve sleep quality, or the effects of sleep deprivation, just let me know and I'll provide a detailed answer for you.
Yes, so please explain that one.
Absolutely. Let's dive into a specific aspect. For instance, the sleep cycle has two main types: REM sleep and non sleep. Non REM sleep is further divided into three stages from light sleep to deep sleep. Each stage serves a different purpose, like physical restoration, memory consolidation, and brain detoxification. REM sleep, on the other hand, is when we dream and is crucial for emotional and cognitive health. If you want to explore any of these stages in more detail, just let me know.
Yes, please.
All right, let's take a closer look at the sleep stages. Non-REM sleep has three stages. Stage one is light sleep, where we drift in and out and can be easily awakened. Stage two is a deeper relaxation. Your body temperature drops and heart rate slows down. Stage three is deep sleep, also known as slow wave sleep, which is crucial for physical recovery and immune function. After that, we enter REM sleep, which is when most dreaming happens and plays a vital role in learning and memory. Each cycle repeats several times a night, and they all contribute to how refreshed and alert we feel in the morning. If you'd like more details on any of these stages, just let me know.
Yes, please.
All right, let's dive a bit deeper. So, in stage one of non-REM sleep, you're just starting to doze off and your muscles relax. It's very easy to wake up from this stage. Stage two is a bit deeper. Your body starts to cool down and your heart rate slows. This stage actually makes up the largest portion of your sleep. Then we move into stage three, which is the deep sleep stage, and that's when your body does a lot of healing and growth. It's harder to wake up from this stage, and if you do, you might feel a bit groggy. Finally, REM sleep is where dreaming happens, and it's crucial for learning and memory. All these stages cycle throughout the night, giving us that refreshed feeling in the morning. Let me know if you'd like to explore any of these further.
Yes, please explore.
Absolutely. Let's delve deeper into each stage. So, in the first stage of non-REM sleep, the transition from wakefulness to sleep happens, and it's a very light sleep. You might experience the sensation of falling, which can sometimes wake you up. Stage two is where your body really starts to slow down. Your brain waves become slower, and you spend about half of your sleep in this stage. Stage three is the deep sleep, and it's the most restorative. This is when your body repairs tissues, builds bone and muscle, and strengthens the immune system. Finally, REM sleep is where dreaming occurs, and it helps with learning, memory, and emotional processing. Each stage is crucial for overall health, and they all work together to give us feeling our best. If you have any specific questions about a stage, I'd be happy to answer.
Yes.
Awesome. It's amazing how each stage of sleep plays a unique and essential role in our health. If you have any specific questions about how to improve sleep quality or how sleep affects certain aspects of our health, just let me know. I'm here to help with any details you'd like.
Yes, please. So my next question about it. So how can we know about that expectivities and others?
Got it. So when it comes to understanding life expectancy and overall health, research shows that consistently getting good quality sleep can significantly boost our longevity and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Poor sleep, on the other hand, is linked to higher risks of conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. If you want to know more about how to measure sleep quality or how to improve it for better health outcomes, I'd be happy to share more details.
Yes. So show more details about it.
Absolutely. So, quality sleep is a key factor in maintaining good health and longevity. Studies have shown that adults who get around 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night tend to live longer and have a lower risk of chronic conditions. Good sleep helps regulate hormones, supports a healthy metabolism, and strengthens the immune system. On the flip side, chronic sleep deprivation can lead to higher blood pressure, increased inflammation, and cognitive decline. If you're looking to improve sleep, focusing on a consistent sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and optimizing your sleep environment can make a big difference. If you'd like more specific tips or details, I'm here to help.
Yes. So explain it, please.
Absolutely. So, to enhance your sleep quality, one of the most important factors is having a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock. Creating a calming bedtime routine like reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing relaxation techniques can signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Also, making sure your sleep environment is comfortable, cool, dark, and quiet can greatly improve sleep quality. Avoiding caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime also helps. And of course, managing stress through mindfulness or meditation can make a big difference. All of these small changes can add up to significantly better sleep and, in turn, better overall health.
Yes, so it was very nice work about like that.
I'm so glad you found it helpful. If you have any more questions or if there's anything else you'd like to explore, just let me know. I'm always here to help.
Yes, so my next question about it. So if anyone wants to help in science way, so how can do he help?
That's a wonderful question. There are many ways someone can contribute to the science of sleep. For instance, they could get involved in research by working in sleep labs, helping to gather data, or even participating in studies. They can also spread awareness about the importance of sleep and advocate for better sleep health in their communities. And of course, they can always support organizations and initiatives that focus on sleep research. Every bit of help makes a difference.
Yes, please go dive and explain that once.
Absolutely. If someone wants to help advance science of sleep, there are a few great avenues. First, they can get involved in academic research by joining universities or institutions that focus on sleep studies. They could assist in conducting experiments, analyzing data, and even developing new technologies to monitor sleep. Another way is through public outreach and education, helping to raise awareness about the importance of good sleep habits and the consequences of sleep deprivation. Uh, they can also volunteer or work with nonprofits and organizations dedicated to sleep health. Even simple actions like sharing information on social media or participating in community events can make a big difference. Every bit of effort helps push the field forward.
Yes, so how can we know about that works?
One of the best ways to get involved and stay informed about sleep science is to follow reputable sources and organizations dedicated to sleep research. For example, you can check out the National Sleep Foundation or the American Academy of Sleep Medicine. They provide a wealth of resources, research updates, and ways to get involved. You can also look into academic journals like Sleep or the Journal of Sleep Research for the latest studies. And if you're interested in more hands-on involvement, universities often have public
Yeah.
lectures, workshops, and
Okay, it's good. I think about like that.
I'm really glad you found it helpful. If you ever have more questions or need any other information, just let me know. I'm always here to help out.
Okay, so it's was very comfortable about like that if we can working on it. So it's can get giving a very long form of fun about to.
Absolutely. It can definitely be both fun and rewarding to dive into the science of sleep. Exploring the mysteries of how our brains and bodies rest can be really fascinating. Plus, being part of a community that's passionate about improving can make it a truly enjoyable journey. If you ever want to explore specific aspects further, I'm here for that as well.
Yes, so my next question about to you, if you can, you are a scientist, if you can getting some hurdle about it, so how can do you resolve that hurdles in your practical life?
That's a great question. As a scientist, hurdles are pretty common, and overcoming them often involves a mix of persistence, creativity, and collaboration. One key approach is Seeking feedback and insights from colleagues or mentors, as different perspectives can spark new ideas. Sometimes it's about taking a step back and evaluating the approach, or even experimenting with new methods. Networking and attending conferences can also provide fresh inspiration. And of course, staying adaptable and open to learning is crucial. It's all part of the journey.
Yes, so it's making very fun about to like that.
I'm so glad you think so. It really is a fascinating and rewarding field. If you ever want to chat more about it or anything else, I'm always
Yes.
here. Just let me know.
Yes, there was some
Awesome.
question about like that. You can giving a very short answer and another correct answer about it. Why is it?
Absolutely, I can do that. Sometimes a shorter answer can be your direct and concise, while a longer explanation can dive into more details. If you ever have a preference for how you'd like the information, just let me know. I'm here to make it as helpful as possible for you.
Yes.
Got it. I'll keep things clear and concise for you. And if you ever want more detail or a shorter
So
summary,
my next
just
question
let me
about
know.
to you is the scientist of sleep. What's its real mean about like that?
The science of sleep is all about understanding how and why we sleep, how it affects our body and mind, and how we can improve it for better health. It's a fascinating field that combines biology, psychology, and even technology to help us get the best rest possible.
Okay, so it's very nice about like that to contribute that things.
I'm so glad you think so. It's definitely a fascinating area with a lot of potential to make a positive impact. If you ever want to dive deeper or have more questions, just let me know.
Yes, so my next question about to you is how can to we resolve that issues about like that?
To resolve issues related to sleep, it's often about a combination of good habits, changes, and sometimes professional guidance. For example, maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and ensuring a comfortable sleep environment can make a big difference. If the issues persist, seeking advice from a sleep specialist or a healthcare provider can be really helpful. It's all about finding the right balance.
स्कूल के अलावा कोई है तो हम क्यों भैया स्कूल के अलावा भी है स्कूल ये स्कूल वाला ये क्या हो Okay, at the end, you can giving a long form of advice to my viewers, please, about to scientist sleeps.
Absolutely. To all the viewers out there, remember that sleep is a fundamental pillar of health, just like
Oh,
nutrition and exercise. Prioritizing good sleep can boost your mood, enhance your cognitive function, strengthen your immune system, and even extend your lifespan. So try to create a relaxing bedtime routine, keep a consistent sleep schedule, and make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. And if you ever face challenges, don't hesitate to reach out for professional guidance. Sweet dreams and take good care of yourselves.
okay. How can we know about that things about to recognize science in our environment?
That's a good question. To recognize science in our environment, we can look for evidence-based practices and technologies that improve our daily lives. For example, the way we manage our health, medical equipment, the technology and the devices we use, or even the sustainable practices in agriculture and energy. Attention to the environment helps us see science at work every day.
Okay, so it's very nice. You can giving a long form of please advice on it. Giving a very short.
Of course, in a nutshell, recognizing science in our environment is about staying curious and observant. From the technology we use daily to the way we treat our health in the environment, science is all around us. If you ever want to dive deep into any specific aspect, just let me know.
Yes.
Great. I'm glad that works for you. If you have any more questions or need any more insights, feel free to reach out anytime. I'm always here to help.
Yes, so you can giving a long form of advice, please, because the truly long
Absolutely.
and to work on it, please.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to provide a more detailed piece of advice. Um, when it comes to recognizing and appreciating the role of science in our everyday environment, it's all about cultivating a mindset of curiosity and critical thinking. This means asking questions about how things work, being open to new information, and understanding the principles behind the technology and processes we often take for granted. It also means staying informed through reliable sources, being curious about the latest discoveries, and even getting involved in community science projects or educational events. By doing so, we not only enrich our own understanding, but also contribute to a more scientific world through our journey and every little bit of curiosity counts.
So it was not working about like that to contribute its issues.
I appreciate the feedback. Let me simplify it a bit. To contribute to understanding and appreciating science in our environment, just stay curious and open minded. Ask questions about how things work, look for reliable information, and be willing to learn and share what you discover. Every little bit of curiosity and effort is different.
Okay, so it was very nice about like that.
I'm so glad you found it helpful. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat about anything else, I'm here for
No,
you.
no,
Thanks for
there
the
was.
lovely conversation. No worries at all. I'm always here whenever you need anything. Just let me know, and I'll be happy to help. Have a great day.
So viewers, this is our colony. I hope you like it. We can coming on next colony. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much, Maya, for coming in my interview.
Thank you so much.